Hello, Dr. Steve. I wish my presentation finds you well. My research title is Government Policy Influence on Investment Intentions in Project Financing Based Green Infrastructure. Let me start with the background. Indonesia, as one of the countries signing the Paris Agreement, has committed to reduce emission by 32% in 2030 unconditionally, meaning that the measure is without the international support. To meet the target of emission reduction, Indonesia needs to have 285 billion US dollar of green investment according to the Climate Policy Initiative. And to attract the green investment, Indonesia has introduced policies and incentives such as Green Bonds Framework issued by the Indonesia Financial Authority in 2017, tariff incentive for renewable energy sector, and carbon market mechanism. However, despite of those policies, that based on some studies, the policies and the incentives supposed to be the driver of the green investment, Indonesia is still lacking green investment, especially in the renewable energy sector, where in 2023, Indonesia only recorded 1.5 billion US dollar, while Indonesia needs around 146 billion US dollar in total by 2030. Furthermore, under the ratchet mechanism of the Paris Agreement, Indonesia needs to commit a higher emission reduction target for the next NDC, while higher emission reduction target means higher investment. This becomes a problem in Indonesia that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. To address the problem, the research ontologically assumes that the reality behind the problem is socially constructed. Investment intention is not solely about economic or financial data, but it is also about the interpretation of the investors towards the government policies. Beliefs, norms, and perceptions affect the investment of intention, not only the economic or the financial data. And this study take position that the research will be using a pragmatism position that combine interpretivist and positivist as the framework. Interpretivist is adopted because the study perceived that investors construct beliefs on government policies, give meaning based on the perception, interpretation, and the experience. And the study is going to investigate how government policies shape the intention to invest. Considering the ontological and the epistemological approach, the study will adopt exploratory sequential mix method, where in the qualitative phase, it will be using interpretivist position, and in the quantitative phase, it will be using positivist position. Therefore, the research objective of the study is to identify specific government policies that influence institutional investor intention to invest in green investment through a project financing scheme. To meet the research objective, the research question is, what government policies are perceived by institutional investors as the most influential in affecting investors' intention to participate in green investment in Indonesia through a project financing scheme? To address the research questions, the study is using the theory of plant behavior from Azen 1991 as the theoretical framework. This topic is very important because it's going to contribute in two aspects. First, in the theoretical aspect, the study will contribute to the literature gaps, especially on the project financing and government policies context. A systematic literature review has been done and found that most studies related to the investor intention using the theory are centered on green bonds with no project financing context. Then most of the studies discuss green bond without specific government policies context. And finally, the literature review also found that most of the studies are quantitative. And with regard to the practical aspect, the study will contribute to improve the government policy formulation and the implementation, and also to provide a better resource allocation for the government policy, because the study is expected to provide recommendation on what type of government policies that could influence the investors' intention to invest, and based on that, government will use that how to prioritize the policies that they have to introduce to attract the green investment. According to the methodology that is adopted by the study will collect the data using interview. And considering the research ontology and the epistemology, exploratory, open-ended, and semi-structured interview will be used in this study. The rationale underlying the use of the interview is that because interview align with the position of interpretivist that is adopted by the study, and interview enable exploration participant perception and experience in order to dig how investor perceive government policies and how the government policies shape their intention to invest. Furthermore, interview also is supported in many similar studies uh, in terms of getting information um, from the participants in this context. And with interview, it is believed that participants can explore their perception and experience without interruption of other participants. Alternatively, the study can also use focus group discussion as the data collection method, because by using FGD, the researcher can obtain the data from the relevant stakeholders, example, from the investment manager, risk manager at the same time. That is because the intention in the organizational context is considered as a collective intention by some relevant stakeholders. That's why FGD is also relevant as the alternative to obtain the data in this research. During the interview, the data that will be collected is, of course, in form of text data, and what the focus of the interview is to obtain the investor perception and experience of towards the government supports. And for the interview, the researcher will develop interview guides question, where the question will be framed by the theory of plant behavior, where the theory has three constructs that are attitude, subjective norms, and perceived control. The samples for the interview will derive from the population that is institutional investors. In this study, purposive sampling will be used to ensure that interview is conducted directly to the relevant stakeholders that is knowledgeable and has relevant experience, so that the interview will provide better information on the investor's perception and experience toward the government policies. The samples are, will be consist of the relevant representative of the institutional investors, such as the investment manager, risk manager, or the director of investment, and etc. The study will targeted 3 participants for each category of of the institutional investor for the interview, or the participants will be more than 3 until the study reaches the saturation, and that's aligned with the study of ASEAN 2006 and also study from GUESS 2006. Data that has been collected through the interview will be analyzed using the thematic analysis method. The reason why the study will be using the thematic analysis method is because the thematic analysis method is used and supported in many similar studies, such as based on the literature review. Many studies related to the related to the investors' intention to invest are using the thematic analysis. And the thematic analysis also align with the elicitation purpose. This is because the interview is used in the qualitative phase, where the purpose is to elicit the beliefs that held by the investors towards the government policies. Then the study through the thematic analysis will generate themes based on the transcript data, and to obtain the themes based on the that related to the government policies. The themes itself will be framed by the theory of planned behavior. So there will be some government policies that is expected to be generated as the themes of generated using this thematic analysis, and those government policies will be categorized into 3 constructs under the theory of planned behavior. That's why I call it that the themes are framed by the theory of planned behavior. The thematic analysis method will be conducted using structured thematic analysis, where the open and closed coding will be used, meaning that the closed coding is used concerning the use of the theories framework, and the open coding will be used concerning the new government policies that will be identified during the themes identification. The thematic analysis will be done using NVivo software. The study is expected to contribute some knowledge concerning the investor intention to invest, especially in the qualitative phase. The study is expected to provide understanding that first, the beliefs held by the investor shaped by government policies. So the study is expected to discover what are the beliefs held by the investors that shape by the government policies. And then the study also is expected to provide an understanding related to the type of government policies that is extracted from the belief. So at the end of the qualitative phase, the study will deliver the government policies, including the types that is extracted from the beliefs as a result of the thematic analysis framework. Then the study is also is expected to provide understanding concerning the meaning and the perception that the investor give to the policies. And lastly, the study is also expected to provide understanding in what construct that the government policies influence the investor intention as based on this framework, the government policies will be classified into uh, into the three constructs of the theory, and then the study will identify what government policies that will sit in those three constructs that affect the investor intention. That is the end of my presentation, especially for the qualitative pace. I look forward your constructive feedback. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you have a good day. Thank you.